So everybody talks about losing weight. That's true. And very many people have tried to do their level best so that they can reduce their weight. That is also true. But what if I tell you that there are ways you can reduce your body weight without struggling? You lose your body weight right at home. People have even gone for medicines just to reduce weight. And very many side effects have been associated by very many medicines. Okay, I'm not against any medicine here, but I'm trying to tell you the fact. So, in this video, I want to give you 15 ways of how you can reduce body weight right at home. Now, the information on this platform is not biased, but it is not medicine or alternative medication for your disease you are suffering from. You can always visit a doctor if there is any change with your body. Let's go straight to point number 1. How can you reduce your body weight right at home? Number 1, eat foods that are rich in proteins. For example, eggs. Okay, you should avoid foods that are rich in carbohydrates, high carbohydrate foods. Okay, for example, if you're eating things like posho too much, eating things like even potatoes too much, it is not a good thing because they are rich in carbohydrates, and these carbohydrates are easily turned into fats for storage other than proteins, because the proteins, for example, those ones in eggs, they can be used for muscle building, enzymes and all that, which cannot again overbuild fats in your body. The fats are built up from those proteins if maybe you are starving, and they actually fats don't even build up from the proteins. Okay, so I recommend that you eat foods which are rich in proteins, because for them they have low calories, which cannot easily be turned into fats to build up your body weight. Number 2, you can eat foods that are not processed. Mind about what you eat. Now, the processed foods here like the foods you buy from the supermarkets, foods that have already been manufactured, like processed milk. Some people, there are those processed milks which are really refined. For example, there are those refined snacks. There is these things people eat, and for example, for us at university, there are those things students really eat as food on a daily basis. Now, those foods are processed, and what we mean by processed foods is that their carbohydrate content, the real carbohydrate content, has been removed, and some nutrients have been removed, and they have added some things like sugars, of which sugars have high calories, and these high calories can easily be turned into fats for storage because they can't just be there in the body. Now, even the other thing about these refined foods is that they have these refined carbohydrates which can also, which have been manufactured in a way that they have to increase your appetite. Like, there is a way they affect your brain so that you just keep on craving for them. Trust me, when you start eating things like chocolate, you start eating things like those things which are sugared and they are processed, there is a way your brain tells you that these things are, yeah, they are sweet. You keep on eating them. So they are not good. Number 3, you can reduce the amount of sugar you take, added sugar specifically, because that added sugar is also like the refined the refined foods. The sugar also activates your dopamine, which will tell you that you eat more and more sugar. Now, whenever you eat this sugar, it is turned into energy. But after, if you eat excess of it, it is turned into fats for storage, and you put on weight. Another thing you can do is to reduce the amount of juice you take, like the beverages you take, the energy drinks you take, because they also contain added sugars. And I have told you the bad thing about sugar, it is stored as fats in your body. Another thing you can do is to do exercise regularly, because also exercises helps you to lose your body weight. It burns out the fats. Another thing you can do is that you can also do intermittent fasting, where you fast like how you see Muslims fast. You fast for you stop eating for some time, then you eat at a specific time, like that. It is a way that has been shown to reduce your body weight actually very fast. Another thing you can do is you can take caffeine, and you can also take green tea. Now, green tea has antioxidants, and caffeine increases how much fats, it increases the amount of fats which are burnt out from your body. Therefore, it has been said that when you take these things, if you take caffeine, if you take green tea, your body weight will reduce eventually. You can also reduce the amount of foods you eat. Like, you can do that by using a small plate. Me, when I was in high school, and those uh, girls used to come with small plates, and the reason behind was not that they didn't want. Okay, some people used to say that those boys, the girls used not to want us boys to look at them when they were uh, using the small plates, okay? Sorry, the big plates. But now the other thing I was looking at is that these girls, when they used to come, then the boys would say that that one is making figure. So in the long run, you realize that when they were using the small plates, for them they could eat little food, and in the long run they lose weight. Another thing you can do is that you can take what we call probiotics. When you take probiotics, like the ones you see on your screen, those probiotics, for them, what they help you to do is that they help you, they help your system burn out, or they help your system not to absorb much fats from your system into your body. And they also make you kinda full, so that you can't, like, there is a way they reduce your appetite so that you don't take much of the food you can take. Then you can also use supplements. There are some supplements here. I have always seen supplements like BioSlim capsules. I don't know whether some of you have seen those capsules, but they have also helped people reduce their body weight. For that, I have evidence. They make you full so that you don't take much more food. Another thing you can do is that you can take chili pepper, because chili pepper has been also found to reduce fats in your body, or it burns fats from your body. Another thing you can do is to brush your teeth after eating, because by the way, when you brush your teeth after eating, there is a way you lose the appetite, the mode of eating much more food. Therefore, I recommend that you try out those methods. You may not do all, but at least try one of them and see how it will work for you. Thank you. Subscribe to our channel if you are new here, and I wish you the best.